Though separated by hundreds of miles, two of America's most persistent upright canine legends, the Beast of Bray Road in Wisconsin and the Michigan Dogman, continue to produce modern-day reports that keep both cryptozoologists and law enforcement quietly uneasy. The roots of the legends go back generations, but strange new sightings in the 2010s to 2020s have breathed fresh life into the mystery, leaving many rural residents convinced something unknown still roams the back roads, fields, and forests of the upper Midwest. Wisconsin, the Bray Road thing. The earliest reports in Elkhorn, Wisconsin came informally from farmers in the 1930s-40s. They described something too big to be a wolf, usually seen at dusk near livestock pastures. A tall, rangy animal crossing fields on two legs, sloping shoulders and a canine-like head, an ability to drop down to all fours and sprint faster than a man. Local newspapers never printed these stories. They existed mostly as rural gossip. Michigan, the Dogman. In Michigan, loggers in the Upper Peninsula had older stories of a loup-garou, or dog-headed man, blending Native American shapeshifter folklore with strange wildlife encounters, likely early misinterpretations of large wolves viewed in low light. While the stories varied, the behavioral descriptions were oddly consistent: upright posture for brief moments, unusual size, often 7 feet or taller, extreme avoidance behavior, as if trying not to be seen. Nothing was considered paranormal, just something unknown in the woods. The Bray Road Flap, 1989 to 1992. Newspapers across Wisconsin documented a wave of roadside encounters, most famously the 1989 sighting by Doris Gibson, who nearly hit a muscular dog-like creature kneeling over roadkill. Over the next 3 years, county sheriffs logged dozens of calls. Large animal on 2 legs by the cornfield, wolf-faced figure crouched near the ditch. Something was eating a deer carcass, stood up, and ran into the trees when I slowed down. Tracks were inconsistent. Some resembled oversized dog prints. Others were distorted or elongated. No carcasses, fur samples, or scat samples ever matched known wildlife with certainty. Michigan Dogman resurgence, 1987 to 1997. In 1987, a rural cabin owner near Luther, Michigan reported a canine figure standing against a tree line at night. Soon after, sheriff deputies received multiple calls of tall canine shapes watching from roadsides, massive howls unlike wolves, shadowy forms following hikers. A police officer reported seeing a wolf but way too big on 2 legs for several seconds. Again, no physical evidence was ever conclusive, but the consistency spurred modern interest. Over the last decade, both legends have had an unexpected surge of new encounters, many from people who have no interest in folklore, cryptids, or the paranormal. These newer cases have been documented by DNR officers, farmers, delivery drivers, wildlife photographers, trail cam users, highway maintenance workers. Below are the most notable realistic modern incidents. 2012, farm livestock losses. A dairy farm near Elkhorn reported 3 calves mutilated, with injuries inconsistent with coyotes or dogs. The farmer described a large canid shape watching from the silos 2 nights in a row. DNR dismissed it as wolf activity, though wolves are extremely rare in the region. 2014, trail camera snapshot. A hunter's trail cam captured a blurry, towering, canid-like figure near a deer carcass. Experts suggested motion blur or a black bear. The hunter insisted it stood upright, far too naturally. 2016, highway worker encounter. A Wisconsin DOT worker on night shift saw something over 7 feet tall, dog-headed, long arms, watching me from the brush. He refused night duty for 3 months. 2019, The Crouching Figure. Video. 2 teenagers recorded a hunched figure feeding on roadkill at 1 a.m. near BRAY Road. When their car headlights hit it, the figure rose upright and darted into the cornfield at unnatural speed. Video is inconclusive due to low light, but the posture and movement are disturbing. 2023 to 2024. Renewed calls to police locals have reported strange long howls not matching coyote or wolf spectrograms, a large upright shape crossing a field on a farmer's drone footage, something stalking livestock but leaving no typical predator tracks. Sheriffs quietly acknowledge the calls, but treat them as wildlife misidentifications. 2010, Military Reserve sightings. 2 reservists training near Grayling saw a huge dark shape sprinting upright between the trees. They assumed it was a prank until it dropped to all fours and vanished at impossible speed. 2015. Backpacker stalked. A hiker on the North Country Trail heard pacing in the brush for nearly an hour. He reported 2-legged footsteps that would suddenly turn into 4-legged ones. A deep, chest-shaking growl ended the encounter. 2018. Upper Peninsula cabin encounter. A family staying at a remote cabin heard scratching along the cabin wall after midnight. The father caught a glimpse of a wolf-like head and shoulders standing against the window frame. Prints found the next morning were 10 to 12 inches wide. 2020. Sheriff Deputy audio log. During a routine traffic stop on a rural back road, the deputy's dash mic picked up a low, bellowing howl. The deputy's report noted, "Not wolf, not coyote, low, too low." But no follow-up was ever released. 2022. Snowmobile encounter. A snowmobiler near Newberry almost collided with a massive fur-covered shape crossing the trail upright. He described it as like a bear, but not moving like a bear. 2023 to 2024. Spike in reports. Michigan DNR has received dozens of calls in 2 years describing a tall black figure trailing ATVs in the woods, shredded deer carcasses with unusual bite marks, a howling laughing sound late at night, a canine-shaped silhouette pacing the tree line on 2 legs. Nothing has been verified, but the volume of calls is increasing.